may think it's funny, but I was the last person to see them that last summer. And I used to go there at night just to watch them. They were so graceful, and they had these long, skinny legs, as skinny as my little finger, and they would walk on the water, almost like in slow motion. And there was only 7 in the world, and the zoo had 4 of them, because they were killed off for their feathers to make lady hats or something. And one day, this gang of boys came, the loud music and, cursing, F this and everything. And they shouted at the birds and laughed at them, and I didn't know why. And then they started shouting at me. And they said, dirty things. And then this one boy, he picked up a rock and he threw it close to the bird to see how close he could splash them. And then his friend, the other boy, he picked the rock up and he did the same thing. And then they started picking the rocks up and hitting the birds with the rocks. And I said, stop it! Why would they hurt the birds? And then he threw another rock, and the little birds, they broke their legs and they bended like straw. And I was just screaming, stop it, but they couldn't hear me through their loud music and their cursing. And I went to get the guard, and he got his club, and we came back, but the boys were gone, and everything was so still. The little birds were there with their beaks open, and the feathers on the floor, swirls of blood in the pond. It's like the whole world stopped. And the guard said something to me, but I didn't hear him. His mouth was just moving, and then I started screaming. And he took me to the hospital to get this needle to make me stop the screaming. And they never found the boys. But even if they had, what good would it make? It wouldn't bring the birds back alive. As they killed the birds and